Welcome to Intermediate Level English Language Arts.
Hi, and welcome to English Language Arts. Our topic for today would be recognizing adjectives. Let's first understand or go through the different objectives, shall we? First and foremost, we have three objectives. The objectives are to be able to, number one, recognize adjectives. Number two, know the different types of adjectives. And number three, know the correct order when using them in a series. Now, let's go through the introduction first and foremost. What are adjectives? Basically, class, adjectives are describing words that describe nouns or pronouns, but they mainly and mostly describe nouns. Right? This is the most common way that adjectives are used. They're mainly to describe nouns, but they are also used to describe pronouns. Now, just to keep it simple, right? They are basically describing words that describe. But what do they describe? They describe nouns and pronouns. You have to take note of that. Now they have many forms. You have the very basic, such as for example, childish, crazy, smart, talented. Next we have smaller, tallest, more beautiful, most comfortable, blue, green, crystal clear, well dressed. These are all different adjectives with different forms, and we will go through them one at a time. First, let us go through the correct order of adjectives when you're using them in a series. When you say series, this is a group of words combined by the word and. Okay. Now, as we go through them, the correct order, I will also be discussing the different kinds of adjectives. Let's go to the very first one, right? Opinion. When you have a series of adjectives, you always start with the opinion adjectives. What are opinion adjectives? These are adjectives that are true for you, but not true for everyone else. Take, for example, beautiful. What is beautiful for me may not be beautiful for you. What is kind for me, or who is kind for me, is not kind for you, and so on and so forth. These are adjectives that are true for one, but not true or not necessarily true for everyone else. Opinions. Next, you have size. This is an easy one. When you say size, is how big, how small, how wide, how thin, right? We have big, small, wide, tall, short, size. So after size, you have physical quality. Now, physical quality can be a little bit tricky. See, when you say physical quality, these are the different things that you use your five senses on. Take note, use your five senses on. Now, why is it tricky? Because sometimes some of them are a little bit like something else. But let's go through them one at a time, shall we? We have examples here. We have rough, very, very important, your sense of touch, physical quality, very common physical quality. And then you have greenish. Greenish is not a color. There's no such color. It's greenish. That is a physical quality. It has a little bit of tinge of green, or it kind of looks like green. Same as with bluish. It's not blue, but it kind of looks like blue. Sharp. We have loud. There, sense of hearing. We have smooth. We have soft, round, rectangular. Rectangular is not shape. When you say rectangular, it is like a rectangle, but not necessarily a rectangle. Why are these very important? Because the next two can be a little bit tricky. You have shape and then color. Now, when you say shape, the adjective shape in the series, right? This refers to the exact shape of an object. We have circle, square, rectangle. We even have compound adjectives such as, for example, human-shaped, human shape, dog shape, star, star shape, right? Pig shaped, stuff like that. And this refers to the exact shape of an object, exact shape of an object. Next, we have color. It has to be the specific color. Green, red, blue, yellow, purple, pink. Yes, it should not be, for example, dark or light or greenish, just like the example a while ago in the physical quality, bluish. No, it has to be the exact color. So when you say reddish, that is physical quality and not color. But when you say red, that is color. When you say circular, That is physical quality. But when you say circle, that's shape. Okay? Don't worry, as you go through this, you would see the different kinds of adjectives, and I want you guys to get used to it. Next, we have age. Age would, well, basically just by the name, or by, yeah, by the name itself, when you say age, these are adjectives that tell you the age. 3-year-old, 5-year-old, old, young, ancient, new, age. Next, we have origin. Where is it from? Japanese, Taiwanese, Martian. For example, it's from Mars. Martian, Filipino, American. You have, for example, Venusian, if it's from Venus. Jupiterian, if it's from Jupiter, right? You have like a Jupiterian rock. You have a rock that came from the planet Jupiter. Yes, these are different origins. Where is it from? Next, material. Material would be different. This would refer to what is it made of. Now, again, very tricky for material. Take, for example, you have the very basic there, wood, right? But you have gold. Gold can be the material. For example, it is made of gold, but you could also say gold as in the color gold. Okay? Therefore, it can be a little bit tricky depending on how it's used. Again, more on that as we discuss it. But basically, when you say material, this is what it's made of. So if there's an adjective that tells you what that thing is made of, that will be the 8th spot. The 9th will be type. Type is, this is different. See, when you say type, adjective type, these are adjectives that are nouns. Yes. They are nouns, but they are used as adjectives. Take, for example, alien. When you say alien, right, you could say, oh, that's a noun, alien, aliens. But for example, you could also use that word alien as an adjective. Take, for example, alien spaceship or alien food, right? Or alien costume, alien image, alien icon. These are different nouns that are used as adjectives. Common examples, we have male, female. When you say male, that's a noun. When you say female, that's a noun. But for example, when you say male cow, that there, male now is not an adjective. It's not a noun anymore. It is an adjective. Female dog, human toy, robot arm, stuff like that. And the last but not the least, purpose. These are adjectives that are verbs in ing. Now, the way purpose works is it is describing what is it for. Take, for example, we have a running robot. The robot, what it does, what its purpose is to run. The word running there is purpose. It tells you what it is for. Okay? So these are the different kinds of adjectives. Again, they have to be in order. You have to start from the very first: opinion, size, physical quality, shape, color, age, origin, material, type, purpose. When you master all 10 and you are presented with 10 different kinds of adjectives, you have to know which goes first. You have to start with origin, followed by size, next physical quality, next shape, next color, next age, origin, material, type, and purpose. All right. And that pretty much ends our discussion or our topic on adjectives, recognizing them, and knowing the correct order of adjectives. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.